Hello guys, today I'm going to tell you about how to use the Ice Wizard. So let us start the game. I'll turn off the music and the SFX. I turned them off because they won't let you hear to me. Okay, so I've got 2 or 3 decks with Ice Wizard and I'm going to try this number 3 deck and number 4 deck in this video in a training camp. And I'm also going to tell you where I'm using Ice Wizard and for what purposes. So we've not got Ice Wizard in the first 4 cards that we have got. So goblins are out there. I'll put down the musketeer. Oh, okay, I'll drop the lumberjack and then I'll jot down the balloon. Now I've got the Ice Wizard. It was until 8th number and that was not any good. I've given 1 crown and I've taken 1 also. Okay, so I won't take much time in taking out his King's Tower because I've got a rage, and in that rage I've got a balloon. Okay, so I've won this. This was easy, and I am sorry that I did not use the Ice Wizard in this. So now I won't use this one, I'll use this one. In this deck I will have the Ice Wizard as one of the main cards. Okay, so we're in the training camp and I've got Ice Wizard in top 4 cards. Okay, so let us see what happens. It's got a bomber for us. I'll drop down the Ice Wizard at the back because I want to start a push, and I knew that he had goblins and a hog as well. So I will accompany the Ice Wizard with a musketeer, and after they execute all of these, I'll drop down the giant skeleton. Okay, so now I've got a good chance of dropping it. Ice Wizard is best used for defense, and the second purpose for which Ice Wizard is best used is that you can support tank troops with Ice Wizard, as Ice Wizard will not let anyone harm your troop much because he will slow down the enemy by 35%, as well as he'll also make some damage. And see, I've got 2 Ice Wizards in the arena and they are slowing the King's Tower by 70%. Okay, so we've won. So what I did was I started a push from my tower up to the tower of the opponent, and in that push I took care that Ice Wizards don't die, because if your Ice Wizards die then you won't be able to make a strong push. I use Ice Wizard in many ways, so now let us use that with a golem. I'll put the golem instead of that giant skull. Okay, so now let us battle. We're in the arena. Okay, so now let us see what we can do. Now the Ice Wizard and Golem both are not here. I think that they both will be somewhere near to each other. Okay, he's smart enough. I've dropped the Ice Wizard. Now see what he does. He will slow down everything. And I've dropped the Baby Dragon. You know, if you drop Ice Wizard alone, then you are only going to get hurt. And see what I did when I put him alone. My tower got hurt, Ice Wizard died, nothing happened to the opponent. So take care that don't drop Ice Wizard with such troops or in front of such troops which you cannot bear with him. So I think that I'm probably going to lose this battle. The skulls are out. Okay, so I've yet not used my golem. And the Ice Wizard is right next to the golem. Let me see if I could push him from any of the sides. Okay, so I will drop the golem on his mouth. Okay, so let it go a bit further and then I will drop down the Ice Wizard. Now see. Now I will just do defending, because I also have to save my crowns to win. At that side I have surely got the control over the tower. Oh, that is exceptional. That minion horde has come, but still, when the golem will die, all of them will be executed. And I've got that tower. See, as I said. Okay, so he's got a knight to fight us. Oh, he's put it too wrong. Now I will put the Ice Wizard for defending. And the uses to slow down the Hog Rider that's coming on. I will accompany it with the baby dragon once again. And I'll let the wizard and the musketeer go alone. No. I will give them skeleton army. Okay, so wizard is off. Only musketeer is alive. And not much time is remaining. Okay, so I will have to defend, because if they get too close, then I will be dying. I've put down the Ice Wizard so that wizard can get some time to execute those small pills of damage. Okay, so now I will jot down the golem, and after that I also have to defend. I'll put the musketeer, and that is enough, I think. With that I will put some arrows to help myself out of this problem. Now fighting knight and some sort of that things is quite difficult. So as you see, the baby dragon was executed, but the Ice Wizard fought bravely. So this was a video on which you must have understood the use of Ice Wizard in battles. I could not make a big video because that takes too much data and not much people watch it. So I keep a margin of about 8 to 8.5 or 9 minutes. So we can use the Ice Wizard for many purposes. I've made several decks, and in all my decks at least I have the Ice Wizard. Oh, not in this one. Okay, but in 4 decks I have the Ice Wizard, and I don't use all my decks. I just use this deck, with which I've already fought, and I did not get a chance to put down the Ice Wizard. Okay, so let us have a look at him. Ice Wizard has 665 hit points. That is, you can deploy in front of Goblin Gang also, or even in front of a minion horde. And area damage is 63. Hit speed is 1.5 seconds, but still it slows down the enemy by 35%. So if you put him in front of a minion horde of level 9, let's see what happens. Its damage is 84 and hit points are 190 each. So that is hard to beat. But still, if you are dropping it near a tower, then it will surely take them down. It won't do much to the elite barbs, but 2 barbarians it will surely do. If you put him right next to the tower and barbarians are coming from the front, then you think that you're winning. You'll take them out for a positive elixir trade, and there's nothing else that I should tell you about the Ice Wizard. All of the things which you need to know are done. I've explained to you how to use it in battle. I've given you some examples. I've showed you Ice Wizard, hit points, damage, and some other troops also. So I shall now go off and close this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like down below. Comment on any card that you would like me to tell you about, and don't comment about any other legendary except the Ice Wizard or Lumberjack, because I just have these two. Okay, so wish you learned something from this. Goodbye.